Clivias are herbaceous or evergreen flowering perennial native to the subtropical forests of southern Africa. They are undergrowth plants growing in deep to partial shade. The genus was named in honor of Lady Charlotte Florentine Clive, Duchess of Northumberland. She was for a time the governess of the future Queen Victoria. Clivias belong to the Amaryllis family. The long, arching, sword-like leaves are dark green and virtually blemish-free. The blooms are formed in a rounded cluster of up to 60 orange flowers on tall stems. When properly pollinated, the flowers are followed by bright red berries that has one or a few seeds. Their large, sponge-like, white roots are semi-epiphytic, meaning they need to be exposed to the air to survive. Clivias are also known by other names such as natal lily, bush lily, flame lily, and kaffir lily. They are not winter hardy and can only be grown outdoors in USDA zones 9 to 11. But they are excellent, low-maintenance indoor plants in colder climates. The more commonly grown Clivia miniata have orange flowers with yellow centers. The highly prized yellow flowering varieties are rare and very expensive. Mature Clivia plants are large and heavy. They can be 3 feet tall and 3 feet wide with large masses of roots, which requires them to be planted in large, wide-based pots that will not tip over. Clivias do not like to be planted in soil. Planting them in soil will cause the roots to rot. When planting them outdoors, use a mix of peat moss and coarse quartzite sand. Avoid using river sand. When planting them in a pot, it's best to use well-drained, soilless mix or orchid mix. Grow Clivias in an area that gets bright filtered light. Exposing them to direct sunlight will scorch the plant. Clivias treated as houseplants can be moved outside during the summer in a shaded location, and must be brought back in before the freezing weather. Water regularly during the spring and summer growing seasons, but allow the potting medium to become dry to touch between waterings. Avoid overhead watering to prevent leaf rust. Clivias can be fertilized monthly with half-strength fertilizer solution. Use a fertilizer that offers more potassium and phosphorus than nitrogen. When plants have finished flowering, remove the flower stalks near their base. Clivias bloom best when they are pot-bound. They can remain in the same pot for as long as 5 years. Root rot and mealybugs are the most common problems with Clivia. Avoid overwatering the plants to prevent root rot. And to control any signs of mealybug infestations, spray the plant with horticultural insecticidal soap or apply neem oil on the leaves. Clivia can be propagated by division or from seed. It takes about a year for berries to ripen before the seeds can be harvested. Clivia grown from seeds will take 3 to 5 years to mature and bloom, and will take about 10 years to grow large enough to fill a whole container. When propagating by division, wait until repotting is necessary. Then carefully remove the plants from its pot. Gently pull the offsets apart, making sure that each plant has plenty of fleshy roots. Place it in a new pot that is no more than 2 inches wider in diameter than the previous pot, and fill it with fresh soilless mix. Water immediately after planting. Spring and summer are the best times to repot a Clivia. Clivias need a rest period for about 2 months in fall and winter to encourage blooming in spring. Store them in a cool location indoors for a month minimum, where nighttime temperatures go below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius but remain above freezing. Follow this by 6 to 8 weeks with very little water and no fertilization. Once a new flower stalk appears, transfer the plant to room temperature and resume regular watering and feeding. Consider Clivia as an elegant alternative to other holiday blooming plants such as amaryllis and Christmas cactus. It's also easier to grow than an orchid. Thank you for watching.